So this is a place I recommend you wait outside of Burbank Airport, also called Bob Hope Airport. You can Google the Starbucks. It's right outside of the airport. A lot of the private drivers, some rideshare drivers and visitors wait here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to navigate from this lot into Bob Hope and go through the various terminals. We hit a right here by McDonald's. Now, unfortunately, you can't turn left here because there's a right only. So you actually have to go, and this is why I'm making the video, you have to actually go through the parking lot at McDonald's to the very next exit. And that is where a left turn is allowed. You see those cars ahead. A lot of this also here serves as overnight parking. If you need an alternative, you can pay and park here if you're just heading out for a few days. At the stop sign, we are heading left now, and we're going to do an immediate left again underneath this arch here. So here, the road in front of us where we're turning left, this is called Hollywood Way, and Hollywood Way takes us directly to Bob Hope or Burbank Airport. Now, private drivers, you may, and even visitors, you may want to check on your flight number, have your client or the member that you're picking up or a family member send you the flight number. It could be a Southwest number, it could be a Delta number. When you put that into Google, it'll give you an accurate reflection when that plane is coming in. Is that plane coming in late? Is that plane coming in early? And depending on the arrival time, you can also use Flight Aware, a great app. You can pretty much determine when you leave that holding lot at Starbucks, and that is really the one that I recommend. Now, if you are a rideshare driver, there is actually a parking garage right inside the terminals where you can pick up. We're going to go through that right now. I was just waiting for this green light. Again, we took this exit here because this is really the only place we can turn left on. And at that very, very first traffic light, which is coming up, again, see, that's the McDonald's to the left. We just drove by that. But this traffic light here, you hit a left off Hollywood Way, and it is now taking you into the airport. And that sign there is a clear indicator that you're at the right spot. Hollywood Burbank, entrance, terminals, parking, rental car return. We're going to do the whole thing. I'm even going to show you where you can return your vehicle. I'm also going to show you where you can return and loop around, because the security is pretty aggressive here. They make you often exit and you have to loop all the way around. Now, the far right lane is ideal for the first terminal, Southwest, which is coming up. That very next left lane will take you, it's a faster way in that left lane there to get to the second building, the other terminals. So up here you can see car rental return, passenger loading and unloading. That's where we're heading off to. That sign over there, that's valet or short-term parking. If you want to stay overnight or valet or just do short-term parking, pick someone up. We are going to stay in this, watch this little corner. It's a little trickier. The lanes are very tight and one often veers into that second lane. Be careful of that one. It's not very well designed. Now, here on the left, you will usually see the rideshare vehicles waiting. This traffic light up front here, this is the first pedestrian crossing. People usually come out of Southwest, cross over there, pick up their vehicles, or you know, if you're picking up someone at the terminal, you can take the car from there, or you can take the rideshare vehicles from there. And to pick someone up right after this traffic light, you want to try and get in on the right, which is tricky. It's the trickiest part of the airport. Now, it's a very easy airport to navigate because it's so small. It only has a few airlines that it hosts. To my right here, these lights, that's baggage pickup for Southwest. This first pedestrian crossing, this light here, passenger loading and unloading. Usually to the right, it's jammed. These first few spots are usually jammed. I tend to go around them and, you know, go a little bit further up on the right. Now, that building, the very next one you will see is Spirit, American Airlines, Southwest, Delta, and Avalo. So that, again, that first building is Spirit, American, Southwest, Delta, and Avalo. That's where you usually pick up or drop off in this first section, in this first sort of corner. But I'm going to go around this guy into the next lane, and we are going to the second building now. I find this far easier. And here we have Frontier, United, Alaska, and this is Terminal B. Alaska, United, and Spirit Airlines. Now this would be the third pedestrian crossing. You can cross over here. If you stay in this left lane, you can circle all the way around back to airport returns. You do a full circle. If you stay in the right lane, you can follow those cars and exit Empire. That usually takes you to JSX and all the little private airports, private jets, which are 2-3 minutes away. I'm saying that for the private drivers. That is a way to get there. Now we are circling around the airport. It's almost like a big giant full circle. Now here we go. To the right, it says car rental returns. There it is. This left lane back to all terminals. Go straight there. That goes to the air, to the rental returns. Now we're coming around here, coming around, and literally this is also all short-term parking. Literally, if I stay in this lane, I can soon hit a hard left and circle back. See there, that giant sign up front there? That's return. That giant sign there is return. So those cars over there are going, making a hard left to the returns. I am going back to Hollywood Way, to the holding lot, to my Starbucks. There it says Hollywood. I'm hitting a right here. Now I'm on Hollywood Way. A right would take me to the 134, which takes me to the 101. That's probably your fastest way in and out. Now back to that holding lot. I'm by the McDonald's. Just watch pedestrians cross over here. There we go. And if we hit another hard right, we're back at the spot we started off from. And the reason I started off is because your flight might be coming in early or late. This is the ideal spot. You can just Google it. The Starbucks by Burbank Airport or Bob Hope Airport. There's a private driver right there. This is the spot they're like, why? Because there's food. There's El Pollo Loco, there's Toga's, there's Panda Express. All of these good food eateries, and then the coffee shop. So this is where the drivers hang out. Even if you're a visitor and you're, like I said, you're too early or you're too late, I would hang out here by Starbucks. There's also restrooms, very important one. Nice clean restrooms. Just ask the baristas for the code, and you can use the restroom, which you often need as a driver. So we did a full circle. We literally started at the Starbucks at the holding lot, where, you know, there's definitely a private driver might be going for a coffee, and then they wait and then they head into the airport like I am. But we did a full 360 here. I hope that helped you. And again, this is ideal for visitors, picking up, dropping off, rideshare, picking up, dropping off, or private drivers. All three. I showed you the various spots where you can wait, where you can pick up, how to navigate building 1, building A, building B, and we went through all the various airlines that are available. Not many, but a super easy airport to navigate. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.